gun restrictions or mental health screening? I say and. Switch the or for and. We need both in this world. Hello, this is Lady Shadow Siren, in response to Rob Dyke's recent video, I think it's called Are We Making Serial Killers or Murderers? And I think it goes half and half. I believe that we truly are making them, because in the fact that when there is, say, per se, Columbine shooting or a school shooting or whatever, we make a big deal out of it. And we basically put the murderer's face, or that's all we talk about, is the murderer and his background or her background and all that, and we make them a celebrity. And that's what all the other murderers and other people who are thinking about that, they want the fame. So a lot of people are doing it for the fame. But another half goes into it that some people are born like that. Some people are born as murderers and such. Some people just have a bad life and they come out of their bad life or bad situation, bad family, and kill. Or they could have a perfect life and still yet be who they are. Like, they can have a perfect life and yet they could still be a serial killer, or they could kill somebody. And so there's a lot of factors to go into it, but I think we are partly to blame for a lot of people committing murder and making murders and that such. And at the end of the video that Rob made, he asked a question: gun restrictions or mental screening? Mental health screening, I apologize. I can say a lot to both, and I agree that I say we need both, especially mental health screening, because nowadays, I've seen little kids can be mass murderers. And not just mass murderers or serial killers, but they could kill, and it's happened in the past, and it could happen now, especially because I live in America. Kids are crazy. Like, absolutely crazy. It's mind-blowing. I have a 6-year-old brother, and the things that he says makes me question everything. And, I'm sorry, there's a heater in the background. My room is really cold right now. So, I want to say 5, 6. Get kids checked out, even through then. Because I know that we can now check to see if our kid has ADHD, ADD, and all those other stuff when they're in the room and then when they're born. But you can't really detect them when they're born if they're gonna have clinical depression, or because if depression runs in the family, or have this or that. But I agree that we should have mental health screening for that sole purpose, to keep the kids in check and make sure the kid's okay, and nothing turns out like it has in the past where a kid has killed another kid. On to the gun restrictions, yes, I say we need gun restrictions, for sure, because I just saw a story, Cleveland, of a 3-year-old boy shooting a 1-year-old boy. Okay, I have so many problems with that. If you are a parent and you have a gun, then what's the fucking issue? If you don't know how to control the gun, and if you don't put it up, and you have a little kid that grabs things, little kids like to grab things. They're curious. They like to know what's going on. They like to know what's this, what's that, what is the world. They're curious little kids. They're curious. That's what babies and little kids are. But you have a weapon, and it was fucking, I apologize for my language. Because I'm so furious. It was loaded. Who has a loaded pistol gun in their house for their kid to grab and be like, oh, hey, It's a toy because they think it's a toy because they don't know better because the parents didn't tell them. Parents didn't tell them, oh hey, don't touch this. If you are a parent to own a gun just to have a gun, just to be cool, and you don't know how to use it, then fucking get rid of it or don't have a kid. Period. Period. I have an uncle who has 3 or 4 kids, and he knows how to operate a weapon. He knows how to use it. He never, ever, ever has it loaded. Ever. Ever. What the fuck? Are we that dumb, America? Are we that dumb that guns are just toys now? Because I don't think they're not toys. And if this keeps going, I want them banned. But I believe it's the Second Amendment that we have the right to bear arms. But we are abusing it. We are abusing the hell out of it. They need to get banned. They need to get banned. I'm sorry. You can fight me. You can send me threats. You can send me all that sort of stuff. I like guns too. I do. I really do like guns. Guns are fascinating, and I still have yet to shoot off one, and I really want to. But at this rate, I understand that people have pistols and guns to protect their family, but if they don't know how to use a weapon and how to take care of it and put it away when they have little kids that grab things, then we have fucking issues. If you have a gun and you have kids, teach kids not to touch it and get a damn safe where only you, your wife, or your husband has the keys, or the keys are hidden somewhere where the kids cannot find them. And I think anybody who has a kid that shoots another kid because there's a loaded weapon in the house should get charged too. Not the kid. Not the kid because they don't know better. Here's 3. I know some kids grow up older and become more wise faster than some kids their age, and it happens. But I think the parent should get charged of misuse of a weapon, or misuse of firearm, to be more technical or whatever you want to call it, and neglect of the kid. Because you have a weapon lying around in the house. They could go and kill themselves. They could kill you. But this kid grabs a loaded weapon that was in the house and shoots a 1-year-old child. What the actual fuck? So yes, I believe that we need gun restrictions and mental health screening.